this is Jared with the Columbia Watch Society here in Columbia, South Carolina, and wanted to show you a watch from a company that, in our opinion, makes a pretty stellar, beastly watch. It's the Swiss Watch Company. And we have a written review in the making that's coming out as well, with probably a couple more details and opinions and viewpoints lyrically than what I'll give you today. But today is just kind of an introduction to this watch. You've probably seen a ton of pictures, a ton of reviews on this, and there's a reason why. It's just so solidly built. So it comes in this little zipper case. It's really padded inside, and it has a little handle there. Pretty dope for carrying around. And so opening it up, it has a little zip here. You can keep some extra straps, which is what we have in there. And then it comes with your international warranty and service card here, and then all the padding here, and the watch is shoved down in here. So we got the blue version to take a look at, and I think there's there's the black version and a green version, all the same design, just green and black bezel and dial on those. So anytime you watch a video, you can't quite get a feel for the watch until you see somebody wearing it, which is probably really rare, or just go ahead and take a shot and order one for yourself. But I'm telling you, when you take this out of the box, it is really weighty, and I don't have like a gram measurement on that to tell you. I'm just telling you that even the bracelet feels so freaking solid. It's just so well made, and you'll see a couple things about it that are really well made, even more in a couple seconds here. So just some specs before I turn the watch around itself. It's of course 316L stainless steel case and bracelet. Pressure tested at 1,000 feet. The width of the case is 44 millimeters. The length is 48 millimeters, and the lugs are 22 millimeters. The thickness is 13.2 millimeters, so it is somewhat of a thick case, but that just adds to the beefy design of it anyway. The sapphire crystal on the face is sapphire coated, and it has 5 times AR coated, so it's coated 5 times obviously. It has, and this is crazy, but it's the reason why the watch even shows lume on a sunny day, because it has 20 coats of superluminova, and you can see, if I can get it to focus here from the side, it's just really puffy markers. I mean, you can see the depth of the markers there. They're crazy, but it's got 20 coats of superluminova, and it rivals Seiko, which is blasphemous to say, I guess, but it's got 120 click bezel. It's a very soft click, but it's a very pleasing click. Oil pressed case back design, and I'll show you that in a second. Swiss SW200 Solita, as I will pronounce it, movement, which has hacking, hand winding, and it beats at 28,000 beats. It is a 26 jewel hacking, hand winding, already said that. And the bracelet starts at 22, as I mentioned, but it tapers down to 20. And while I'm talking about that, that's the last little spec I'll give you. I'll just go ahead and throw a shot of the clasp here. It's got their logo, and of course there it says Switch Watch Company, and it has it's somewhat of a small clasp. Pinch both sides and it comes open. Not aware of a diver's extension, but I mean, most of us guys that buy these watches, if you're critical about a diver's extension, it makes me laugh because most of the guys don't even dive, or much less wear watches on top of their sleeves, which I guess some people do that. But anyway, the pin, it's a pin collar, so not as easy as a screw down, but each you have a good many, maybe four to five different bracelet. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, it's a very simple word, but 4 to 5 bracelet links. Yes. Here to remove on each side. Let's see, here's a side view of it. It's got kind of a scalloped, I think that's what you would call it, bezel edge. The bezel itself is ceramic. And we'll look at the dial now while we're here. So it's got somewhat of a ribbed square in the center, and then the rest of the watch or the dial is flat, and it looks like to me we've got sort of a flat finish blue on there. And then the chapter ring, as you can see, it has the minute markers on the chapter ring all the way around, and the Swiss Watch Company logo, and the Switch Watch Company written out there. Automatic 30 ATM and Swiss made here at the bottom. The sword type hands are loomed just as good as all of the markers, and you've got a white date wheel here with a little frame around it. So then we go to the crown side, and you have a signed or logoed crown here. The lugs do go down somewhat, and so I've got a little tiny baby wrist, and it seems to fit well regardless. I do like kind of the scalloped bezel edge there. It reminds me a little bit of the Omega Seamaster. So yeah, what else? Let's see here. Let me undo this so you can see that it's called an oil pressed back. So basically, I'm not sure of the exact, I probably should have done the research before I made this video. But it's a technique that is just creates just a gorgeous, almost seems multi-layered there, sort of design in the back. Resembles sort of an ocean in my opinion. But then you can see the Swiss Watch Company written in logo, and then this is number 171 of 99, and of course you got the different depths and sapphire crystal and things of that nature, Swiss made all the way around there. And it's a screw down back, screw down crown, obviously. And just overall, everything is very solid, doesn't have any noise whatsoever when you jiggle it around, but really enjoy this watch. It goes well with NATOs as well, NATO straps, or whatever strap you enjoy, but the bracelet is just, I mean, outstanding, really. I mean, I really wish you could get a sense of the way this thing feels in my hands as I'm holding it. But anyway, so this is the Swiss Watch Company Blue Diver. And of course, I said earlier, there are colorways that are black and green. I enjoy the blue very much. So yeah, we're gonna have a written article, as I mentioned, with a couple more details about the founder and how he came to build this Swiss watch company business. He has a long time experience, him and his son, in the watchmaking industry in Switzerland. So it's very interesting and very experienced guys that are building these watches. And seriously, guys, it very much shows that they are trying to do everything right. Really admirable effort. But anyway, this is the Swiss watch company diver in blue, and that's it. So check our written article out again, as I've said 1,000 times, and really appreciate you guys tuning in and taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend some time with us, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. This is Jared with the Columbia Watch Society. Check us out on Instagram at the Columbia Watch Society. And you were probably watching this video off of our website, which is colawatch.com, and you can also check out Swiss Watch Company's offerings on Instagram, as well as the link on their page to their website. I will mention that these are incredibly affordably priced, somewhere around $450 to $500 for what you get when you hold one in your hand. It's just absolutely stupid the way it feels for that money. So check them out. Check us out. Appreciate your time. Later.